the ultimate guide of how to manifest goals.
A goal is something that a single person or a group of people may wish to accomplish. It is the desired outcome of your plans and commitments. Goals are usually long-term. They are related to people's life and career plans, as well as an individual or organization's long-term plan. Another way to think about goals is as a vision for the future. Goals should be the result of careful thoughts about a personal vision statement and what you want to accomplish. Don't be afraid to set a seemingly impossible goal. Feel free to think outside the box and to set big dreams. You can help yourself get there by setting smaller, short-term goals. A goal is not the same as an objective. While goals describe what you want to accomplish, objectives describe the steps taken to get there. Resolutions are frequently temporary, providing immediate gratification rather than delayed gratification. A resolution is a decision to do or not do something, whereas a goal is what you want to accomplish. Mission statements provide a focused and clear path to follow. It is the mission statement from which a company, business, or individual operates. A goal, on the other hand, is a specific aim that you or your team works toward. All in all, setting goals has a significant correlation in becoming successful. Here are 4 quick reasons why setting goals for yourself and your team is important. 1. It provides a sense of direction. Taking the time to consider what you want out of life gives you a sense of purpose. For example, you could make a 5-year plan based on how you envision your life in 5 years. Having a long-term plan can help you transition from dreaming to doing. Setting goals in the workplace helps to create a clear path for where you want your team to go. It also aids in setting expectations for various team members. 2. It helps to look at the bigger picture. Setting goals allows us to step back and gain perspective on what is truly important in life. It's the first step toward living a meaningful life. Setting goals as a priority helps everyone see a greater view. 3. It provides motivation. Setting goals consciously gives you something to strive for. Having a specific goal will motivate you and your team to give it your all. Having a clear vision of what your team's goals are as a team member provides inspiration and motivation. Working with your team to achieve a common goal is both motivating and satisfying, and it gives your team a sense of purpose. 4. It gives you more power over your future. Setting goals puts you in charge of your life. Simply writing down your goals shows that you are aware of what you want out of life. It's the first step toward taking control of your own destiny. Now that you understand the value of goals, it's time to learn how to set and achieve them. Let's look at 3 effective ways to set personal goals. 1. Consider your interests. Choosing what inspires you and what your values are should be part of the process of determining how to set life goals. If you want to achieve your goals in the long run, you must be passionate about them. Your goals should be meaningful to you and give you a sense of accomplishment when you achieve them. 2. Set controllable goals that you can manage. You won't be able to control whether or not you achieve your goal if it is based on something outside of your control. Your personal objectives should not be dependent on others. They should also not be dependent on external factors over which you have no control. Be realistic about what you can and cannot directly control. 3. Envision your future. Take some time to reflect on how you want your life to unfold. What does your ideal future look like? For example, if you're setting personal career goals, ask yourself some questions to help you get started. How much money would you ideally like to make? Do you want to be your own boss? How many hours per day do you want to commit to? After carefully answering these questions, you have completed the final step in setting personal goals. Now, let's take a look at 3 tips for setting team goals. 1. Brainstorm by calculating all of your ideas. Take some time to brainstorm as a group before writing down the first goal that comes to mind. Asking big questions like, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? This will spark everyone's imagination. 2. Be sure to include everyone in the team's desired outcome. During the goal-setting process, it is critical that everyone is heard. Each member of your team should feel comfortable speaking openly and contributing ideas. Having everyone's input will aid in the creation of goals in which everyone has invested. Write down every team member's idea, no matter how ridiculous, so they feel heard. You can go over each goal as a group to see if it works for the entire team. 3. Determine as a group why we want this goal. It is critical to discuss the goal of your group so that everyone is on the same page. Create a relaxed atmosphere during your goal-setting session that encourages everyone to ask questions if there is any uncertainty. Every team member should understand why you have set this common goal. It will provide clarity for your team on what you want to achieve and make it easier for everyone to collaborate. Setting goals is only the first step. It's one thing to identify your goals, it's quite another to actually achieve them. Working toward your goals can be exhausting at times. Here are 10 effective goal-setting tips to help you achieve your life objectives to the best of your ability. 1. Acquire SMART goals. Unless your goals are SMART, they will not be met. If you're unfamiliar with SMART goals, they are objectives that are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant and time-bound. 2. Make note of all your goals. Don't just think about your objectives, put pen to paper and write them down. This helps to make your goals more tangible and real. 3. Make sure your goals are always visible. Put your written goals somewhere you'll see them to keep your eyes on the prize. It should be a place you visit on a regular basis to keep you reminded of where you want to be. Put your personal goals on your bathroom mirror or fridge as a reminder of what you would like to accomplish every morning. Team goals should be posted somewhere where all team members can see them. This could be on a bulletin board or somewhere integrated into your group management software. 4. Divide your goals into smaller steps. Because goals are often long-term and abstract in nature, break them down to make them more digestible. Create a goal ladder by writing your main goal on the top rung. Work your way down the ladder, writing down the smaller goals you need to accomplish in order to achieve your main goal. 5. Develop a plan. Now that you know what you want to achieve, it's time to figure out how to get there. Make a list of all the individual steps that you need to take in order to achieve your goals. Making an action plan will help you stay on track. Finally, cross off each step of your plan as you complete it so you can see how far you have to go. 6. Take action every day. Goals will not achieve themselves. It's time to get proactive once you've established a clear strategy for achieving your objectives. Afterward, put your plan into action. Even the smallest act travels you closer to your goal until you are complete. 7. Be perspective in your goals. It's easy to become obsessed with reaching your goals. You may reach a point where you feel you would do anything to get closer to your goal. However, this can lead to burnout and, in the worst-case scenario, abandonment of your goal. Maintain a balanced lifestyle to avoid burnout. Break away from your plan to consider the big picture. Give yourself time and kindness. 8. Identify any potential obstacle, then create a plan to work around them. Recognize that you will face difficulties along the way. Make a list of any problems you find and write them down. Being aware of potential obstacles will make them less intimidating if you encounter them on your path to success. 9. Hold yourself accountable. Attempting to complete a task entirely on your own can be lonely and overwhelming. Accountability allows you to make consistent, steady progress toward your goals. Share your goals with a friend to hold yourself accountable. If it's a group goal, have your team share its objectives with another team. 10. Reflect and make adjustments. Perhaps you haven't met your objectives in the time frame you desired. Perhaps your objectives were a little too expansive. Instead of feeling defeated, review your goals and see what you can change. To achieve your goals, you may need to adjust your goals or simply tweak your plan.
Thanks for watching. For more videos like this, subscribe to Wisdom Excel. See you next week.